Right now, you're taking a live look from Phoenix on the Newswatch 12 WeatherCam network. It gives you a pretty good look at I-5 and the conditions drivers have been dealing with all day. As you can see, there's still snow on the roadsides, though roads appear to be clear of that snow. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brian Morton, and we are tracking those road conditions, school closures, and all the power outages all over southern Oregon and northern California. We have team coverage tonight. Newswatch 12's Cassidy Delamarter is live in Medford. We're going to hear the latest on the conditions there in just a moment. But first, we turn to Stormwatch 12 Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman in the Weather Center. Matt, things have calmed down, at least for the moment. What do we have in the hours ahead?
Yeah, Brian, we still have some lingering snow showers out there, but much less widespread snow is what we were seeing earlier today. Here's a live look on our Newswatch 12 WeatherCam network. You can see the snow that's out there in the Rogue Valley. Lots of snow for the basin and northern California, and some breaks of sunshine, though, along the coast. That is a sign of some better weather to come. We will still remain fairly active into the weekend, but the system that we are tracking for Saturday is going to be a lot weaker and snow levels will be a bit higher as well. We have a widespread winter weather advisory for all of southern Oregon, inland areas, and elevations above 1,500 feet as you head down into Siskiyou County. Still the possibility between a trace to as much as a few inches, especially in some of the higher elevations, northern California and the basin. This winter weather advisory goes until 7 o'clock tonight. Here's a look at the radar picture. We do still have some spotty snow showers and rain in lower elevations west of the Cascades, but you can see eastern portions of Siskiyou County up into the basin in the Klamath Falls area, some steadier and at times heavier snow. So US 97 has really been a mess throughout the afternoon and continues to be that way. Also seeing some heavier snow down for I-5 by Highway 89 there at the intersection. And then Snowman Summit looks just awful with quite a bit of snow on the ground. Heading up to Klamath Falls, US 97, snow-covered roads, very difficult travel conditions out there to end this day, heading home from work for a lot of folks. The Siskiyou Summit, snow continues to fall on the summit and difficult road conditions there. Lake of the Woods, snow-covered roads. All of our passes through the higher elevations will likely stay snow-covered into tonight. Good news, though, at the Canyon Mountain Summit. We do have a few snow showers in the area, but roads are just wet at this point. But in some of that heavier snow, we are seeing some reduced visibility also at the Sexton Summit and in the Klamath Falls area, less than a mile. Snow showers will diminish a bit as we head into this evening and tonight, but it is going to be cold tonight, so we are concerned about some icy spots on the roads for tomorrow morning. I'll talk more about your Friday forecast and what to expect for this weekend coming up.
Now, you can stay up to date on all the latest weather information. To download the Stormwatch 12 weather app will do it for you. It's available for iPhone and Android users. This is what it looks like. You can see all the current weather watches and warnings right when you open up that app. You can also stream our most recent weather forecast. You can take a look at the daily and weekly forecast as well. Plus, you can check out the interactive radar. Right now, we want to give you an update on the conditions in Medford. This is a live look at Medford from the Newswatch 12 WeatherCam network. You can see also the roads appear to be clear, and other than some snow left on the rooftops, not much else to be concerned about as we speak right now. Newswatch 12's Cassidy Delamarter is live in Medford. Cassidy, what does it look like where you are out there?
This is East McAndrews right here behind me, and this road just reopened a few hours ago. This morning, the city closed it down around 8 due to some snowy, slick conditions. So as you can see now, though, traffic is moving smoothly. There really isn't anybody out on the roads, but our team of meteorologists like Matt Hoffman was just saying are tracking some cooler temperatures moving into our valley tonight. So if you're going to be out on the roads late tonight or early tomorrow morning, make sure you're driving with caution. The city of Medford says they'll continue to monitor weather conditions and sand the roads as needed. They're asking drivers to take it slow on the roads today. Make sure you do download our mobile app to get those alerts when roads and schools close. Tonight at 5 and 6, I'm digging into the closures we saw across our valley today and why parents are so upset with the Medford School District for not closing school despite the road conditions we saw like here out on East McAndrews Road. Live in Medford, Cassidy Delamarter, Newswatch 12.
Now, Newswatch 12 has been bringing you live coverage of the road conditions and closures all day long. Today, Newswatch 12 Storm Wrangler was out early this morning. Our team drove it from Josephine County to Jacksonville. You'll see some of the roads earlier today were covered in slush. There were some concerns in some areas about that freezing over later tonight. So far, though, temperatures remaining above freezing in most of our areas. Our photographers took this video from Jacksonville to Medford. You can see the snow also there as well. Conditions right now much better than they were then. The concerns tonight again, what happens when those temperatures drop. We do have a number of traffic alerts for you this evening. We're going to start off by showing you some of the closures in our region right now. Now, this was I-5 earlier today. Caltrans says a big rig jackknife on the southbound lane in I-5 that was south of Flume Creek. Now that big rig has been cleared and the interstate is now open at Edgewood with R2 change restrictions in effect. Heavy snow and falling trees are making travel north of Prospect simply impossible. Highway 62, 230, and 138 north of Prospect are all closed right now. Those roads are seeing on red in the map right there. ODOT says there are more than 100 fallen trees across the roads. Some of the sections of the highway could be closed for several days while the crews have to work to clear all those trees. ODOT road crews are working when the conditions will allow it. Now, it shared this video of the crews just working yesterday. You can see the plow just trying to clear the way so that the crews could get in there, getting some of that snow off the roads to get to those downed trees. State Road 96 is open again near Happy Camp. It has been closed for the last few days because of unsafe driving conditions from a slide in that area. The repair is happening right now. It is open to one-way traffic. Traffic control will remain in place. Caltrans says if you're traveling through that area, you should expect delays of at least 20 minutes. And there are trees and power lines down on US 199 near Gasky. The road there is closed at the Oregon border. Power and road crews are working in the area as well. Caltrans shared some photos of that highway in California. You can see the plows there out working the roads. Still pretty rough shape though. No estimate on when they will be able to reopen that road. And the Josephine County Public Works announced the road closures in its area. Josephine County Public Works says there are several roads closed in Wolf Creek and the northern part of the county, as well as in Williams and through the Illinois Valley. You can see several of those closed roads on your screen right now. The officials are encouraging drivers to avoid those roads if possible, and if you can't, to allow extra time when traveling. And they add you should assume that all power lines are energized. Public Works says it will issue an update on its road closures as soon as it can, and we'll be sure to bring you the very latest information on that. Now, those are just a look at the closures. Snow and ice are still impacting a lot of roads around our region. Chain requirements are in place for many of the mountain passes in our region. And coming up for you in about 5 minutes, Matt Hoffman will be back with a look at those road conditions across our region.